you're low nomer. Okay. Yeah, I saw your challenge earlier. You've been gnomed. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Sand Viking. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay. Pretty much just like, this is a place for me to, it's kind of my, like, you know, mental workshop. If you want to understand, like, the nature of my stream, like the TLDR, this is a place I go to kind of express myself and to kind of, like, workshop my life and to, like, kind of document, like, a lot of, like, stuff that's going on in my life. And I, you know, I can do that in many different ways. And when I play chess, I like playing chess with my viewers, and I like having conversations. It's kind of a nice, chill environment. Sometimes all we really need is just a kind of chill, you know, environment. And that's fine. Not everything has to be about making content. Especially since I'm not really relying on content creation for economic growth at this moment. Kind of doing it for different reasons. Just like kind of keeping the back burner on right now while I'm waiting for resources to happen. My life is going to start changing, and it might happen really fast once it starts, but I don't know when it's going to start. That's the issue. Once I start getting resources into place, I think things are going to start happening like really rapidly. But until then, I'm kind of just waiting. And I hate that I have to, like, live my life this way. I really like being proactive, but nothing I do will make this happen any faster. Unless some miracle happens and I, like, suddenly, like, a whole bunch of resources drop on my lap. Like if I start getting, like, a personal mentor and life coach outside of North Bay Regional Center, like, randomly. Or I win, or like someone drops like $1 million on me. Like, you know, like that's very unlikely to happen. So, you know, I'm always on the lookout for opportunities, but right now opportunities aren't really happening. And I don't know how to make them happen. If I knew, I wouldn't need the resources I'm waiting for. I've been an adult for, you know, I'm 37 years old. I've been an adult for 19 years. If I could have figured it out on my own, I would have. Okay, I've tried, and I'm still trying. You know, I haven't given up. But, like, it's just so frustrating when no matter how hard you try, nothing in your life seems to get, like, any kind of progress. You know, but luckily, you know, I was able to get all my surgeries to happen. And now I can move on from that particular problem. Which is really good. It was a big problem. It was a big problem, okay? Like, but it's over now. Forever. I've made a permanent bodily change with transgender surgeries. And so, like, that's done forever. And I never have to worry about that ever again. You know, it's a good thing, but even if it was a bad thing, there's also, like, kind of some peace in the sense that once you know that something will never be able to be changed, it's kind of a nice peace. And that's kind of why I did it, was that even knowing that it's a good thing, that it's definitely what I needed, even if it ended up not so good, I'm like, well, at least I did it, and I can live with that, knowing that I made a choice and I stuck with it. That's like a whole different ballgame. It's like not even connected to the gender dysphoria part. It's like just like a personal spiritual development that I tried and I succeeded, but even if it failed, at least I know I tried, and that is a success. Because I didn't want to live in limbo. I didn't want to live in this, like, Schrodinger's cat kind of situation. And so I made a decision. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. Screw everybody else. Screw all these other decisions that I'm, oh, you know, but once I commit to it, I can't, you know, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna take many years. Like, okay, well, that's like something that I overcame. And I had to commit to that knowing that it was going to be difficult. And once I committed, I didn't stop. That was really important. And I think a lot of people who go through transgender medicine, some people don't really have the greatest outlook because they flip-flop a lot. Once you make a decision, stick with it. I think it's like really, I think it also helps in chess. That's why decision making is the important part. You don't want to make decisions willy-nilly. You want to kind of think about why you're making the decisions you're making, because once you make the move, you can't undo it. So it's really important that you put in the work to analyze and understand the options to the best of your ability. And you'll, you know, like with my surgery decision, I like signed on like a whole bunch of doctors, and like, you know, I had a whole bunch of support. I wasn't alone. And so that was like really important. Okay, I need to kind of do some long-term thinking here. Chess Chick plays Space Dogs. I screwed up again. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Kinda. I should have just taken the rook. Okay. At least I exposed the king. Uh-oh. So, like, you know, the biggest, like, lesson I learned about myself while going through that whole process was that I'm extremely capable at doing what needs to be done. But I need, like, opportunities. I need, like, guidance. Because if I don't have those, I don't know what to do. And I feel like I'm lost. I feel like I'm completely trapped. Just like in this position. GG. One second, I'm just looking over the game really quick. Trying to see, like... where I truly lost the game was here, really. I mean, because of this, I could have moved the queen back. Knight was actually here better. Okay. But then what happens? Oh, but then I can just escape. Okay. Yeah, I think, like, where I actually, like, genuinely lost was right here, pretty much. I should have just taken with the knight. Oh yeah, I gotta hydrate.